Hello, good to see you, and we're back for another tactic testing video. The tactic we're testing out today is a Beowulf from Knapp 442. The title of the tactic is longer than that, but it's basically Beowulf 442 from Knapp. Right, before we get into the video, hit like, subscribe and all that good stuff. A like and a comment go a long way. A like really does help this video be seen by more people, the algorithm and all that good stuff. So thanking you if you're doing it, I would really appreciate it. Right, let's run over this tactic. If you want to download this tactic, it will be in the description below. The link will be. But if you can't download it, I'm going to run over it now. Pause it when need be. There will be some added-on instructions. I'm not going to keep saying what they are, but that's when you're going to need to pause it just to copy them down. Because I'm going to go quite fast. I'll slow it down as much as I can. We've got here. We've got sweeper keeper defend. We've got a wing back support. There's loads of added-on instructions. We've got a ball playing defender defend. Another ball playing defender defend. Wing back support on the right, winger attack on the left, central midfielder support, box to box midfielder support, winger attack on the right attack, winger attack on the right, winger on the right attack, advanced forward attack, advanced forward attack. Different add-on instructions, different add-on instructions. Mentality, attacking, in possession we have fairly wide, passing the space, passing rate is standard, tempo slightly higher, time wasting never, low crosses, work the ball into box, and run at defence. In transition we have counter press, counter, dispute to fullbacks, and throw it long. Out of possession we have use offside trap, much higher line of engagement, standard defensive line, defensive width, force opposition on the outside, trigger press much more often, and prevent short goal kick distribution. It's a 4-4-2. I do love a 4-4-2. I always love playing two strikers up front. Got big hopes for this. Knapp tactics are normally fantastic. What do we do here? What do we do? We choose three teams. Season preview to finish first, Man City. Season preview to finish 10th, West Ham. Season preview to finish 20th, Norwich. We leave the assistant manager in charge. He has to play this tactic. And then we put it into our little fun league table at the end to see how well this is done. See if we can find the best tactic out there. Can we? I'm sure we can. Right, that's enough talking. Let's get into the results. Okay, so we're on Man City's competition screen. As you can see, they won the Community Shield. They got knocked out of their Carabao Cup against West Ham in the quarter-final. They won the FA Cup. They got knocked out in the first round against Ajax in the Champions League. It's not great, is it? But they did win the Premier League with 94 points, 6 points clear of Liverpool, 82 goal difference. That is very, very good. What we got goals wise, what do we have? We have Jesus with 22 goals. Cole Palmer, the guy, what is he doing? 22 goals since this winter update. He's just getting in there on the action. Kevin De Bruyne, 16 goals. Sterling's down there, 12 goals. Cole Palmer just cracks me up now. Average rating, this is the highest I think I've ever seen. Kevin De Bruyne, 7.92 for the whole season. Grealish 7.45, Bernardo Silva 7.45, and there's more. There's so much more. Assists, Grealish with 17, Sterling with 14, Bernardo Silva down there as well. Player of the Match awards, Kevin De Bruyne with 8, Bernardo Silva with 6. Clean sheets, how well have we done defensively? Joint 7th, 11 clean sheets. 11, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, it's all about the goals, it must be. Yellow cards, Kyle Walker 14. We do have a few though. Laporte, Cancelo, all on 12. And Nathan Aki 11. We do have a few people on some yellow cards. Team overall view. What's up? What do we have here? Points per game 2.47. Most goals 121. Fair few goals. Most shots for 813. Fewer shots against. 4th place, 381. We're not normally on these pass possession or most possession, but we are this time. We are. This tactic will get you possession. First one so far, 5th place, 52% possession. Tackle, most tackles won. 6th place, 640. Most dribbles made, 724. It's all about the wings, it must be. Dribbling down the wing. Clean sheets, we're not there. But fewest goals conceded, we are there with 39. 39 conceded, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Right, let's take a closer look at some of these results. See if we can see 6-2 against Everton. Leicester in the Community Shield, fantastic. 6-1 against Burnley. Don't want to go too much. 5-0 against Arsenal. You love to see that. Well, I do anyway. Paris Saint-Germain in their group. They had a tough group. They finished second. Atalanta and Wolfsburg in it. They lost 2. Once against Atalanta and once against Paris Saint-Germain. If only they would have topped the group. Then maybe they wouldn't have gone out in the first round. First knockout. Yeah, let's take a closer look. Let's have a look at the losses when we can find them. West Ham 1-0. Close game in the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup. Keep on going down. A 6-1 win against Liverpool. 6-1, 6-1. Some really big scorelines. Ajax drew 1-0 at home and then lost 2-1 away from home. Very, very disappointing. But they did win the FA Cup 3-0. Last game of the season, home for the fans. A big thrashing of Crystal Palace 6-1. There's a lot of goals in this. There's a hell of a lot of goals. Right. That's the results with Man City. Now let's check out the results with West Ham. Put your teeth in, Tony. Put your teeth in. So here we go, West Ham. This is their best 11 without restrictions. Vlasic and Antonio up front. Goals, goals, goals. Surely it must be. Let's check out the results. So we're kicking off with a quarter-final loss against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. An FA Cup getting knocked out against Man United. Some tough teams. And then getting to the Europa League Euro Cup semi-final and getting knocked out by Leicester City. Tough. But they finished 5th in the league. It's more European football next season. 69 points. 3 points away from Liverpool. Goal difference of 26. Lost 9. Draw 9. 120. Let's take a closer look at some of these player results. If I can get into the right button. It's all going wrong today. Right, goals wise, where do we have? Antonio. Well, I said goals, goals, goals before this. How many did he get? 14. Benrahma 13. And Vlasic with 13. Not as many goals as I was expecting. Aaron Cresswell just is the performer. When I've been doing these lately, he's just performing. He's the performer, Mr. Performer. 7.63. Fantastic. 32 years of age as well now he is. Zuma down there with 7.28. Assist fronts, what do we have? Cresswell with 8. Vlasic with 8. Bowen with 8. I'm surprised. Antonio with 7. Surprised we didn't get a few more. Player of the match will. Cresswell 9. Clean sheets, what do we have? 12 clean sheets. Very, very good defensively. Yellow cards, what do we have? Declan Rice with 13. Zuma 13. Masuku 11. Yeah, we've got a few yellow cards going about. Team overall view. Points per game, 1.82. Most goals, 76 goals. Still up there, still scoring the goals. Most shots for, 634. Fewest shots against, we're not on there. Pass completion, we're not on there. Most possession, we're not on there. But most tackles won, we are on there. And we're the top, 788. Most dribbles, it must be the wings, 589. Most clean sheets, no. And then fewest conceded, no. Right, let's take a closer look at some of these results. A big loss against Man City near the beginning of the season, 6-1. Not great. Euro Cup group, won it with ease, just losing one game. And then what else we do? We have draw there against Man United. Keep going for some losses, something that really jumps out at me. Carabao Cup quarter-final here, 2-1, close game against Chelsea. Beating Wolves 4-1, beating Arsenal 1-0, beating Brighton 5-2. So they're still scoring a lot of goals that we know about. Leicester 6-1. Even though later on we know they lose against Leicester in the Euro Cup semi-final. A loss here in the third round of the FA Cup against Man United. They knocked out Shakhtar in the Euro Cup. Knocked out Slazenborg in the quarter-final. Get to the semi-final. Lose 3-0 away from home against Leicester. But beaten 4-2 at home. But it's not enough. And come the end of the season, a 1-0 loss against Man City, a 1-0 win against Brentford, and a 2-2 draw against Everton. 5th place, 5 places above their season preview. Very, very good. Now, let's check out it's this part I seem to mess up. I don't know what's going on. The last one, I just done Man City, messed it up. West Ham messed up right at the end. Right, now let's check out how this does with Norwich. Okay, so this is Norwich best 11 without restrictions. Adai and Pukki, I'm expecting a lot from them, but then I did expect a lot from Vlasic and Tonio, and they didn't really supply the goals. There was a fair few goals going about, but it wasn't as many as I thought there was going to be. But will there be more goals here? Let's check out the results. Okay, as you can see, they've won the Carabao Cup. Runner-up in the FA Cup. They finished 4th in the Premier League. Champions League football for Norwich next season. Poor old Spurs. Spurs not up. Goal difference. Losing out by goal difference. Points tally of 67. Goal difference of 35. 11 losses. 7 draws. 20 wins. Fantastic for Norwich. Also, Pukki up there. 3rd place. 19 goals. Josh Sargent with 15. No Adai. I don't know where he is. He must be about somewhere. Might be in a car park. We've got Billy Gilmore on the average rating, 7.23. Only one guy on there. Considering they finished 4th, I would have expected to see more players on the highest average rating. But, hey, I don't think they're going to moan about that. 15 assists by Gilmore. Rashiko with 12. And very good so far. Player of the Match Awards. Adai, he is there. 4 Man of the Match Awards. Even though he's not scoring the goals, maybe he's setting them up. Clean sheets, what do we have? We have 11. 11 clean sheets. Good. Joint 8th place. Yellow cards, what do we have? We have a fair few yellow cards. It is a dirty tactic, so you are going to get a fair few yellow cards. Let's go for the team overall view. 1.76 points per game. Most goals, Norwich. Top, 89 goals. Most shots for, 3rd place, 567. Fewer shots against, we're nowhere to be seen. Well, not in the top 8. Best pass completion, we're not in the top 8. Most possession, same again. Most tackles won, 2nd, 716. Again, we've got the most dribbles made, 585. Most clean sheets, we're not there. Fewest conceded, we're not there. But I tell you where we are, we're 4th in the Premier League. We've got Champions League football next season. Who cares about this rating here? I don't. Champions League football for Norwich. Fantastic. 16 places above their season preview. 16 places. Right. Let's have a look at some of these results. Any ones that jump out at me. Brighton 4-0. Everton 5-0. Obviously, they knocked out West Ham in the Carabao Cup. Knocked out Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup semi-final. And what? Knocked out Bournemouth again. In both cups. Knocked them out of the FA Cup. Poor old Bournemouth. Carabao Cup final, and what an entertaining final this is. They beat Man City 4-3. Extra time, Pukki on 119 minutes. Fantastic. What else do we have? So yeah, one on the FA Cup run, quarter final knocking out Nottingham Forest, knocking out Chelsea in the FA Cup, semi final 3-1, brilliant. Then losing to Arsenal in the final. Could have done the double in the cups, but no, so close, but then so far away. Right, it's been a fantastic tactic. It's done really well with Man City, and it's done pretty good with West Ham, but it's done amazing with Norwich. Let's add up all these points and put them in our tactic testing league table. Coming up next. So as you can see, Beowulf 442 by Knapp is 169, drawn 23, lost 22, golden was 143, points tally of 230, one place behind the 4231V 22.3. Finishing in 4th place, very, very good tactic. Fantastic with Norwich, fantastic with Man City, and pretty damn good with West Ham as well. All teams playing European football next season. If you like a little bit of Let's Play, I do have a non-league and beyond with Tonbridge Angels starting off in the Vanarama National League South. We're now in the Premier League. It's getting very interesting. Please go check that out. If you like some tactic testing, like I've already just done, if you like a bit of tips and tricks, I should have it all on the channel. Hopefully come back for some more. And guys, I'll see you next time.